We are live. What's up, everyone? I'm sitting down today with Angel, who's coming here in Granby, a little bit outside Montreal, to interview me. That's gonna be awesome. So thank you for coming here. I appreciate it a lot. He's gonna ask me plenty of questions about different topics, and you guys can comment below in the chat. We'll have this is kind of relaxed, so I don't know what he's gonna ask or whatever. It's gonna be a little bit outside trading different, but yeah, whatever he wants to ask. And this is kind of a Sunday video now, so it's just I don't have any expectations. It's gonna be awesome. So
That's
really
great.
thank you for coming here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. Amanda, speaking on my side as well. Let's see. So you're doing two lives here, one with one as well with our Facebook Live, right? So
Nice.
Etienne did an amazing interview there in terms of his being with me on 12-Minute Convos podcast. And that was a while ago. And that was fun, right? That
Yeah,
was
for
fun,
sure.
right?
Loved it. Yeah,
Yeah, spoke about in terms of finances, right?
yeah, yeah.
But I'll definitely tag into that, right? So,
And the cool thing is that most people they ask question about like how to trade or like simple things, but you go like deeper
yeah,
and question that are that's gonna be pretty cool.
yeah. One friend did tell me last night when we were live. All right, so let's go. So,
We're live.
amazing
Nice.
audience. So, 1 second. Amazing audience. We are live in Canada. I just heard it's Granby. Yeah,
Granby. Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
It's a wonderful 84 degrees Fahrenheit, which means the Caribbean came to Canada.
It's pretty crazy.
We're here with Etienne and Crete. Yeah, did I
Yeah,
pronounce that properly?
perfect, perfect.
Etienne Crete. And we're interviewing him for the 12-Minute Convos podcast. So here we go. So Etienne, first of all, great pleasure. Like to like shake your hands, like to
Yeah,
touch your hands, to see you, to know that you're real.
yeah, yeah.
It's truly a phenomenon, right? Like we had an opportunity to have one conversation with you that was audio to audio. I didn't see your
Hmm.
voice. It was just voice to voice,
Yeah.
right? In headsets. And now I get to see you face to face, right? Now, do tell us what's an update? Like what are you working on from when we last spoke? What's up?
Yeah. So I think we spoke probably like 4 months ago or something.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
that long, but it's still kind of a long point. So since that time, I've told you before that I was traveling a lot. I've been to different countries while I was trading, and I still did that like the same thing the past few months. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much not something very different, but the same stuff, same videos. I do what I love every day. I wake up, I trade, I do videos, and that's just what I love. So
Yeah.
pretty much the same
Which
thing.
is intriguing, right? So let's
Yeah.
unpack that for a bit because to those that are listening, they're like, what? You're traveling, you're trading, right? So let's unpack that. Express the trading part and what you do, please.
Yeah. So I've been training pretty much for 5 years now. Started 5 years ago, just as a passion, trying to see what I could do with trading. I was kind of interested in that a little bit. And I started to trade. I didn't make it work for sure the first 2 years. It took me about 3 years to become a profitable trader. And then it's kind of basically trading the forex market.
Right.
So I don't trade too actively, which is not like every day and placing trades, because I value my freedom a lot. I would
Hmm.
much rather travel and do stuff I like than just trade all day. So I trade kind of higher time frame, which means for some people higher time frame is like way high. For me it's like a few days, let's say a few hours to a few days to maybe a week or so.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I trade. So placing trades the currency market. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You also help other people
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
as you go along,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So the guys watching on YouTube here, those are the ones that yeah, like my work and yeah,
Yeah.
like to
And
learn.
for those listening there, where's the best place for them to check you
Google.
out?
It's Crete or Desire Trade on Google. You will find me pretty easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. So tell me then the traveling side of what you do.
Yeah. So about 2 years or 3 years ago, I did a student exchange. I went to Hong Kong in Asia to study for 1 semester.
Mm-hmm.
And from this, I kind of developed a passion for traveling. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, traveling is like when you go to one place, like you want to go next after another
Yeah,
place.
it's addictive.
It becomes really addictive. So I started that, and then I told myself whenever I'll be kind of free to travel, I'll be able to do it. I'll do it for sure.
Yeah.
And it took me maybe 2 3 years to finish university, become better in trading and progress and get money from other people to trade.
Yeah.
It took me some time, but then I started to travel as soon as I could about 2 years ago
What was your degree in?
in supply chain management. Which
Interesting.
yeah, it's really like really interesting topic, which is funny, but I wouldn't like to work in that
Yeah.
because the jobs are kind of not what I aim for.
Yeah, because I mean, it's one of the jobs where you're definitely in a cubicle,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Either this or center of distribution, whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you're moving. You need to move,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Need to be outside, like in the sun, like this. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. It is amazing. Well, do tell me. One of the segments I like to cover is your own unique real shoes. And I mean, if I look, you're wearing some Reeboks, yeah, some really cool Reeboks, and it speaks to the conversation of sometimes people see you, sometimes even in the online space, people are seeing you, they're thinking, wow, what you're doing is amazing. Wow, I wish I could too, but they
Mhm.
do not see the struggles that you
Yeah.
endure. What is a struggle you've had in the last year or two?
Uh, Last year or two was more about my business. Although I've had a lot of struggle before with my trading, and I still do sometimes. So one of the big struggle I have even today is like missing trades. So I'm gonna be traveling this big nice trade coming up that I want to take, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
be like on a plane or in a boat, and I cannot take the trades.
yeah,
So that's kind of a struggle I have. And the other one is like combining all of this. So working my business on my trading because I have to work on it sometimes. I have to research, do some more stuff, like trying to evolve and doing videos and traveling. That combining all of this, like
yeah.
it's a mess all the time. It's
Yeah,
really hard.
for some people it seems and looks easy, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
what you just said could be another thing that would not let them do it, right?
yeah, yeah.
What would be the flip side of that? Why would you encourage someone to take on the challenges and go forward with living their dream?
Yeah, well, it's doing what you love. I wouldn't see why you wouldn't do what you love. I wouldn't see why you would go to the office every day, work for 8 or 9 hours per day, and come back home and that's it. Like you need the circle every day.
Yeah,
I wouldn't see that. And for me, it's all about doing what I love and trying new things because we're only here for like a limited time on Earth,
yeah,
and we have to try these things. Otherwise, like not fulfilling.
yeah. Like last night, I had oysters at the Jazz Festival in Montreal.
Nice.
First time I had those. It was
How
good.
was it? Good.
It was
Okay.
really good. I never had that before, but
Yeah.
just for the experience, just because of that. And I said, "Oh, life is short," and it was good.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? I'm not sure, but it was good, right? But it was really good. And I guess you're speaking to that. When you heard that this guy from the Caribbean was coming to see you, what did you
Yeah.
think?
I was excited because I talked to you a couple of times before, and I
Yeah,
knew kind of what you were able to do, and I was excited to see how this trip that you're doing now, which is like a really long trip, like
yeah,
I think
12
12
weeks.
weeks. So that's a long time.
Yeah,
I was curious to see how this would come along,
yeah.
and I see it's going really well. So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, I appreciate that. Now, tell us a bit more about this trading thing because
Yeah.
cryptocurrency seems to be taking all of my conversations.
Oh yeah.
Explain.
So I don't go too much into cryptocurrencies. I don't really like the topic because a lot of people getting into cryptocurrency now, they're doing it for the gambling. They want to make money fast
Yeah,
and don't really know what is behind, like what you do and how it works. And usually a good trading aspect is that you want to test your stuff first. And in cryptocurrency, you cannot test because you have no data to test your stuff.
hmm,
And since the market is like too volatile, I don't see people making money in that. But for me, it's like not like I always treat this as a business. Is it a good business or not?
hmm,
And trading is a good business, but cryptocurrency trading is not a good business in my
yeah.
opinion at this point.
So you're the guy that you're a young guy,
Yeah,
but you're using old principles
yeah,
in your
yeah.
business. Where did you get that wisdom from?
I don't know. I'm pretty old fashioned, and I guess that's really interesting. But I don't know. I guess that's kind of the way I learned,
Yeah,
and I've probably been taught also by kind of older people, but like big inspirations such as Jim Rohn, older people, Brian Tracy, older
yeah.
people. So that's
Even
probably
Warren
why.
Buffett, right? Like
Yeah,
he
of
has
course.
this
Yeah, yeah,
concept, this
yeah.
old school concept.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I'm going
Yeah,
to go slow, right?
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you apply that principle to other aspects of your life?
Principle of going slow or
Yeah, going slow.
yes and no because I tend to kind of want to go too fast. I tend to want to achieve too much too fast, right?
Yeah,
So I tend to put a lot of work, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, I always kind of try to take a step back, see the big picture,
yeah,
what's happening overall. Like I was watching like 2 days ago, and like in the moment it's tough, but I was watching 2 days ago the fact that I grew from 1,000 subscribers last year on YouTube to 8,000 now, which is like
wow,
800 or 700 whatever
percent
increase.
increase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like when you're in the moment, like it doesn't go fast. But
yeah,
when you look back, it's like whoa, like, that's crazy. So you have
yeah,
to look back sometimes and see how much you progress.
yeah, yeah. You are one,
Nice.
right? Which is huge. However, my goal is 1,001
Yeah, yeah.
conversations, and I had to remind myself of that exact thing this morning. Hey, we just hit 100 episodes, right? In like 17 days, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those listening, like, please do celebrate your wins because they can't get past you sometimes. What are you excited about? right now? Most
Ah,
excited?
summer in Canada is
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I think it's probably the best. And more travel, more and more fun. Like there's always something new. I'm really excited to kind of grow and impact more people also
Yeah.
because like the more I do videos, the more I publish, the more I impact people overall,
Yeah.
and that just like makes me feel amazing because I know the more I work consistently on that, and consistency is a big habit. The more I do that, the better I become, and the more people I can impact, which is awesome.
Do you have any regrets from the perspective of the choices you've made, and of course, seeing the parallel choice where other individuals are taking the route of their career, or
Mm,
that career? Do you have any
yeah.
regrets?
The only regret I have might be not starting earlier to do videos.
Yeah.
Like that's like the only thing I really regret
Yeah.
because like I see a lot of things that I've experienced before, a lot of cool things like when I was in Hong Kong a few years ago that I wish I could have done like a video about it. I wish I could have like done something and to share to
Yeah.
inspire people that to be even like better now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What's one suggestion you'd say to someone that's listening, right? In terms of trading, what would be the best first step in terms of interacting with your material? Where should they go first?
I think it's not so much about me and my material. It's more about getting yourself surrounded by the right people. Getting surrounded by traders, you want to become a good trader. Getting surrounded yourself by good business people, you want to be good at business. I think people want to like learn from someone right now really fast, but
Yeah.
they forget the fact that the craft is more important.
That is very powerful, folks. It's what I do as well. I learn generally by surrounding myself with amazing people, just like Etienne, right? On topics that they focus on, and I get to learn. I really do get to learn a ton
It's awesome.
from everyone.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
no
worth
doubt.
so much. Yeah. Well, amazing audience, you heard it live from Etienne Crete. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I don't know, and I'm like probably the most important piece of advice is to be consistent in like whatever you do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be consistent as much as I can in trading, in business, in videos, in everything because consistency leads to result. And
yeah,
it might feel bad in the moment because you do it all over again and you see no result. But in the end, that's where the value is and the growth applies.
love it. Amazing audience, Etienne. This guy, he's real. He's the real deal too. Have fun.
Nice. Awesome. Cool, guys. So I see on
Boom.
YouTube, you have a bunch of questions and a bunch of comments, which I don't think I'll be able to answer. A lot of people I think are helping them out, which is awesome. Someone asked where I am right now. I am in Granby, it's like an hour away from Montreal. And Angel was in Montreal this morning. I think you left this
Yeah, we
morning,
left
came
this
here.
morning.
How's the difference from here to Montreal?
It's
Like, what do you
different.
feel?
Yeah, I think it slowed down a bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is a place to come to on the weekend to relax, have fun, enjoy the lake, which I'll show you guys in the vlog in a few days. And yeah, that's awesome. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll finish here, lunch or something, and I'll catch you there or here, whatever, tomorrow, whatever.
Sweet.
Ciao.
Ciao.
And the stream.
That was great.